How is non-diatonic harmony used in jazz? Have you ever listened to a jazz piece and felt a surprising twist in the harmony? That unexpected shift often comes from non-diatonic harmony. So, how exactly is it used in jazz? Non-diatonic harmony refers to chords and notes that do not belong to the standard key or scale of a piece. Jazz musicians frequently use this technique to add color and tension, pushing beyond the limits of traditional harmony. One common method is through secondary dominants. These are dominant seventh chords built on the fifth degree of chords other than the tonic. For example, in the key of C major, a D7 chord can be inserted before a G chord. While D7 is not part of C major, it creates a strong resolution to G. This technique enriches harmonic movement and gives a sense of forward momentum. Another way jazz musicians utilize non-diatonic harmony is through chord substitutions and borrowed chords. By changing a major chord to its minor counterpart, they introduce notes outside the key. For instance, switching from G major to G minor in C major adds a darker and more introspective sound. These shifts can create unexpected emotional responses in the listener. Improvisation is another area where non-diatonic notes shine. Jazz players often emphasize altered tones on dominant chords, such as flat 13 or sharp 9. They also use symmetrical scales like the whole tone scale or diminished scale, which contain non-diatonic intervals. These scales allow musicians to create lines that escape the diatonic framework, generating tension and releases that are essential to jazz. To effectively use these non-diatonic sounds, jazz musicians develop their ears. Improvisers learn to incorporate chromatic passing tones and altered chord tones. For example, playing a major seventh on a minor seventh chord or using sequential chromatic patterns can add harmonic adventure to their solos. In composition and arrangement, non-diatonic harmony broadens the palette beyond simple progressions. This technique allows for richer textures and emotional depth. The use of non-diatonic chords and notes is a key part of jazz's harmonic language. It provides musicians with the means to move beyond basic tonal centers and explore varied harmonic possibilities. In summary, non-diatonic harmony in jazz is utilized through secondary dominants, chord substitutions, borrowed chords, altered tones, and symmetrical scales. These techniques offer harmonic variety and expressive possibilities that are fundamental to jazz music, both in composition and improvisation.